Hi friends, my name is Chaitanya Patki and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to take a look at the first test match which took place at the Galle International Cricket Stadium between Sri Lanka and Pakistan. Pakistan winning in the most Pakistan fashion possible by 4 wickets. But we have to compliment them that before the start of the series, Director of Cricket Mickey Arthur as well as Captain Babar Azam emphasized that they will play a new attacking brand of cricket irrespective of the result. So keeping in mind the history, that is quite an ambitious statement, but at least in the first game they stayed true to their guns. Despite the fact of chasing only 131, they went out all guns blazing against a Sri Lankan attack, which is very potent at home historically. So Sri Lanka won the toss and chose to bat first. They were bundled out for 312 in 95.2 overs. That is a decent score in the first innings, but nowhere near good enough so that they can say that the match is safe in the first inning itself. Madushka was out for 4 of 9 deliveries. Shaheen Afridi took his wicket with a simple catch to Sarfaraz Ahmed behind the stumps. Captain Dimut Karunaratne was out for 29 of 43 deliveries. He also smashed 6 boundaries. He was looking pretty good. He will be kicking himself that he didn't go on to cash it in big time. Kusal Mendis once again disappointing. I don't know, that cycle continues. He plays one good innings and four bad innings, and in the fifth inning he always turns up, and then next fourth innings the pattern is the same. 12 of 14 deliveries, 3 boundaries. He was undone by Shaheen Afridi as well. Salman Ali Agha taking a simple catch. Angelo Matthews showed quite a bit of resistance. 64 of 109 deliveries. He will be kicking himself that he didn't score 100. His wicket was taken by the leg spinner Abrar Ahmed. Uh, with Sarfaraz taking a sharp catch behind the wicket. Dinesh Chandimal disappointed in this game, just one of 6 deliveries. Naseem Shah took his wicket with Babar Azam taking a simple catch at gully. Dhananjay De Silva played one of his best innings, 122 of 214 deliveries, 3 maximums going with 12 boundaries. He was undone by Shah as well, but he played all round the ground and he understood the situation pretty well. It was not mindless attacking, or the innings wasn't played in any sort of anger. He took calculated risk and got his reward. So well done to him. Samar Vikrama also gave him a good company, 36 of 57 deliveries. He was undone by Salman Ali Agha with Imamullah taking a sharp catch. Ramesh Mendis, the spinner, scored 5 of 40 deliveries. Abrar Ahmed taking his wicket. Jayasuriya 4 of 29. Naseem Shah taking his wicket, and Rajita contributed with 8. Abrar Ahmed once again cleaning up the tail. So Shaheen Afridi in 24 overs, 3 maidens, 86 for 3. Excellent return for him in the longer format of the game. We have to remember that he was injured for quite a few time. So this game will be very crucial for increasing his confidence going further. Naseem Shah also bowled immaculate line and length, despite the fact that he gave away 90 runs in 22 overs, 2 maidens. He took 3 wickets as well. Abrar Ahmed, the leggy, cleaned up the tail, 31.2 overs, 9 maidens, 68 runs, 3 wickets. Salman Ali Agha, 5 overs, 18 runs, 1 wicket. And Noman Ali, he bowled pretty well, but he is unfortunate not to get a wicket. In 13.2 overs, he gave away 45 runs at 3 per over. Pakistan replied with 461 all out in 121.2 overs, with South Shakil scoring his maiden double century, 208 of just 361 deliveries. He was not out Indian, so quite an effort from the youngster. He's not a youngster actually, he's actually 27, 28 years old. He has been grinding very hard for the past 4 to 5 years in Quaid-e-Azam Trophy as well as National T20 Cup in the domestic circuit. He has impressed. He's not got, unfortunately, opportunities in the PSL, but anyways, that's what hard work does, and we should never count out the players who are grinding day in and day out in first class cricket, because they might fail sometimes, but more often than not they will justify the confidence that you have put in them. Excellent innings. He used the feet pretty well. As we know, since last year, Prabhat Jayasuriya is in the form of his life when he made his debut against Australia. He didn't give any chance to Ramesh Mendis as well. Proper counter attacking batting. So all in all, a fantastic display of batsmanship by him. And now we will come to the openers. Abdullah Shafiq scored 19 of 20 deliveries, 3 boundaries. He will be kicking himself that he couldn't convert the start into big score. Prabhat Jayasuriya took his wicket with Dhananjay De Silva taking the catch. Imamullah was unfortunate. He missed out in this innings. 1 of 10 deliveries. He was cleaned up by Jafar by Kasun Rajita. Shan Masood also looked fantastic. 39 of 30 deliveries, 5 boundaries and a 6. He was LBW by Ramesh Mendis. Babar Azam didn't turn up in this game. 13 of 16 deliveries. His wicket was taken by Prabhat Jayasuriya as well. Sarfaraz Ahmed scored 17 of 15 deliveries, 3 boundaries. He once again perished to Prabhat Jayasuriya, LBW. The thing about Prabhat Jayasuriya is that he bowls stump to stump, so that's why most of his wickets are bowled or LBW. Salman Ali Agha also scored 83 of 113 deliveries. That is one of the most underrated innings in this game. That should warrant a mention as well. 9 boundaries and a sixer. He was eventually undone by Ramesh Mendis, trying to hoik him over mid-wicket for 6, and Sadira Samaravikrama did an easy stumping, but not before some blistering hitting provided the much needed impetus for Pakistan to go past the Sri Lankan score. Noman Ali also wielded his handle pretty nicely, 25-57 deliveries including 4 boundaries. He was LBW by Ramesh Mendis. Naseem Shah scored 6 of 70. One bound, Ramesh Mendis took his wicket, and Abrar Ahmed scored 10 of 12 deliveries. Ramesh Mendis once again taking the catch with Angelo Matthews. Ramesh Mendis bowling, Angelo Matthews taking the catch. I beg your pardon. 461 for 10 in 21.2 overs, 121.2 overs. 18 overs, 1 maiden, 69 run, 1 wicket for Vishwa Fernando. Kasun Rajitha was expensive, 19 overs, 1 maiden, 77 run, 1 wicket. Prabhat Jayasuriya also, by his standards, this innings was not good, despite the fact that he had some moments of brilliance. 35.3 overs, 3 maidens, 145 runs and 3 wickets. Ramesh Mendis took a fifer, well deservedly. He's one of the star that we have to keep an eye on in the future, and Sri Lankan cricket is in very good hands with these two spinners, despite the fact that Jayasuriya had a pretty ordinary evening by his standards. 42.2 overs for Mendis, 2 maidens, 5 wickets for 136, and Dhananjay De Silva bowled 7 overs, 1 maiden, 17 runs, no wicket. Coming to the second Sri Lankan innings, they were bundled out for just 279 of 83.1 overs. Madushka scored a fine 52. He looked excellent. 7 boundaries, 1 6. He was out by Noman Ali, with Sarfaraz Ahmed taking the catch behind the stump. Karunaratne once again missed out in this innings, an ordinary outing for the Sri Lankan captain. 20 of 27 deliveries with 4 boundaries. Abrar Ahmed took his wicket with Salman Ali Agha taking the catch. Mendis once again disappointed, 18 of 45 deliveries. LBW Noman Ali. Angelo Matthews 7 of 21 deliveries. Noman Ali once again accounting for his wicket with Babar Azam taking a sharp catch. Dinesh Chandimal 28 of 64 deliveries. He actually looked pretty good while he was at the crease. 3 boundaries in his 28. Salman Ali Agha once again took his wicket with Imam Ulaq taking the catch. Dhananjay De Silva once again turning up, saving Sri Lanka the blushes. If it was not for Dhananjay De Silva's innings, Sri Lanka's scorecard would have been even worse. 82 of 118, 12 boundaries, 2 sixes. Shaheen Afridi took his wicket of a gem of an outswinger. Sadira Samaravikrama 11 of 11 once again couldn't impress. Salman Ali Agha taking his wicket. Ramesh Mendis counter punching innings, 42 of 79 deliveries, a 6 and 3 boundaries. He was LBW by Abrar Ahmed, but he did his job. Prabhat Jayasuriya 10 of 11, 2 boundaries. Shaheen Afridi took his wicket with Shan Masood taking the catch, and Vishwa Fernando was 0. Not out, and Kasun Rajitha's wicket was taken by Abrar Ahmed. He scored 5 of 3 deliveries, 4 extras. Shaheen Afridi 13 overs, 64 runs, 2 wicket. He was a bit expensive. Naseem Shah wicketless in this innings, but bowled tight line and length. 12 overs, 2 maidens, 32 runs, no wickets. Salman Ali Agha in 9 overs gave away 39 runs and took 2 wickets. Abrar Ahmed once again picking up 3 wickets, so 8 for in the match. Well done to the youngster. 24.1 overs, 5 maidens, 68 runs, 3 wickets, and Noman Ali taking 3 wickets in the second innings as well. Exactly 3 runs per over, 25 runs, 25 overs, 5 maidens, 75 runs, 3 wickets. Abdullah Shafiq scored 8 runs. Pakistan had an easy target of 131, 8 of 18 deliveries. Prabhat Jayasuriya accounted for his wicket with Sadira Samaravikrama taking a sharp catch in the of a good delivery. Imam Ulaq scored 50, not out of 84 deliveries. That was a counter-attacking innings as well, staying true to the intent of Director of Cricket Mickey Arthur. 4 boundaries, 1 sixes. He carried his bat till the end. Shan Masood 7 of 11. Prabhat Jayasuriya once again taking this wicket with Madushka taking a fine catch, a short leg. Noman Ali was run out for a 0. The night watchman by Ramesh Mendis. Babar Azam scored 24 of 28 deliveries. He was which included 5 boundaries. He actually was looking to finish the match with Imam Ulaq, but Prabhat Jayasuriya had other plans, a straighter one, which Babar Azam unfortunately couldn't read, and he was LBW. South Shakil scoring 30 of 38 deliveries. He also provided the much needed impetus so that the match doesn't fall into ifs and buts condition for Pakistan. He was LBW by Ramesh Mendis. Sarfaraz Ahmed scored 1 of 10 deliveries. He was also out by Prabhat Jayasuriya. Prabhat Jayasuriya bowled wonderfully well in the second innings, making up for the loose deliveries that he bowled in the first, despite the fact that he took 3 wickets, but he didn't look in his element in the first innings. And Salman Ali Agha was not out towards the end. So 7 extra. Pakistan chasing down the target of 131, 133 for 6 in 32.5 overs. Vishwa Fernando, 2 overs, 1 maiden, 6 runs, no wickets. And it was all spinners thereafter. 14 overs, 1 maiden, 62 run, 1 wicket by Ramesh Mendis. Prabhat Jayasuriya, 14.5 overs, 56 runs, 4 wickets. And Dhananjay De Silva gave away 2 runs in 2 overs, no wicket, and he bowled a maiden. So all in all, pretty exciting test match and a good victory for Pakistan, and hopefully from their perspective they can continue this, and from the Sri Lankan perspective they played their part in the test match despite the fact that they lost. They need to, especially their top order, need to come good in the second test. So an exciting test match and victory for Pakistan. So how did you like my analysis of this test? Please tell in the comment section below, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon for further notifications. Meet in the next video. Till then everyone, bye. And I'm humbly requesting to you all, once again, please subscribe to my channel. That will mean a lot to me. I need the monetization as quickly as possible, and as we know that I am Indian, but this video will reach many Pakistanis as well as Sri Lankans. So please give your feedback in the comment section, and I will duly look into it. Thank you.